Hello students, myself Shipra Hada from Shiv Jyoti Educational Group Kota. Students, today we are having revision of chapter 11, that is shapes and patterns. So students, in this chapter we will study about the different shapes and different types of patterns. So students, open page number 153 in your book. Before starting this topic, first I would like to tell you about corners and sides. First we will discuss this topic, that is corners and sides, that is given on page number 153 in your book. So students, if I take 2 points and I join these 2 points, मैं 2 points लेकर इन्हें क्या करूँ, join कर दूँ, then I get a line segment that will be AB and this is called a side. This is called a side. Or we can say this is side AB, and if I join two sides, as you can see there are two sides AB, this is first side, and AC, this is the next side. If I join two sides, then I get a corner. This is called a corner. Is it clear students? If we join two sides, then we get a corner, and if we join 2 points, then we get a side. Now we will study about diagonals. So students, as you can see there are 4 sides AB, then B, C, this is the next side, then CD, and the last side is AD. If I join two opposite corners, what did I say? If I join two opposite corners, corner A and corner C, these are two opposite corners. I am joining these corners, then I get a diagonal. If I join two opposite corners, then I get a diagonal. Now I can see there are two more opposite corners, B and D, and I am joining these corners also. Corners B and corners D I am joining, and then I get a diagonal. It means in this shape we get two diagonals, A, C and B, D. Is it clear students? And now we'll study about different shapes. So first shape we are taking, that is square. So as you know students, this is a square in which all sides are equal. How many sides are there? There are AB one side, then BC second side, CD third side, and AD 4 sides. It means number of sides in a square will be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number of sides will be in a square 4. Is it clear students? Now we'll see the corners in this shape. Corner 1, 2, 3 and 4. It means in a square we have 4 sides and we have 4 corners. Number of corners will be 4. Now we'll see the diagonals. As I have told you, if you join two opposite corners, then you will get a diagonal, and here we can see two diagonals, A, C and B, D. It means number of diagonal will be 2 in a square. Is it clear students? So now we have studied about a square. Now we'll see the next shape, that is rectangle. So in a rectangle we see opposite sides will be equal, A, B, C, D. This is a rectangle. In this rectangle now we have to count the number of sides. AB one side, BC second side, CD third side, and AD will be fourth side. It means number of sides in a rectangle will be 4. Now we'll see number of corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. It means number of corners will be 4 here. Now I am joining two opposite corners and I am forming diagonals, and I get 1, 2, 2 diagonals. It means in a rectangle sides will be 4, corners will be 4 and diagonals will be 2. Is it clear, students? Second shape is rectangle, and in a rectangle we have seen 4 sides, 4 corners and 2 diagonals. Is it clear? Now the next shape we are taking, that is triangle. A, B, C. Now let me count the sides here. A, B first side, B, C second side and A, C will be third side. Number of sides in a triangle. This is a triangle, that will be 3. Now we'll count the number of corners in a triangle. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 corners in a triangle. So we'll write 3 here. Students, now let me see the opposite corners. Corner A, iska opposite corner kaun sa hai? We are not able to see any opposite corner here. It means the number of diagonals will be 0 in a triangle. Is it clear, students? So this is a triangle where we can see 3 sides and 3 corners and number of diagonals will be 0. Now we'll see the next shape. Triangle we have seen. The next shape is a circle. This is a circle, students. Are you able to see any side here? Any corner here? No. In a circle, we are not able to see any sides, any corners and any diagonals. It means number of sides in a circle will be 0, number of corners will be 0 and number of diagonals will be 0. Is it clear, students? So here we have seen some shapes. In a square, we have 4 sides, 4 corners, 2 diagonals. In a rectangle, we have 4 sides, 4 corners, 2 diagonals. In a triangle, we have seen 3 sides, 3 corners and number of diagonals will be 0 here. And in a circle, we have not seen any side. It means number of sides will be 0, number of corners will be 0 and number of diagonals will be 0 here. Is it clear, students? Students, now we'll see the next topic that is given on page number 155. On page number 155, now we'll study about the next topic, that is solid shapes. Solid shapes. So students, what do you mean by the solid shapes? A figure which has length, width and height is known as a solid shape. As you can see, this is a box. In this box we have length. This is the length of this box. Width we can see and we can see height also. Iski height bhi hai. It means this shape is called a solid shape. Is it clear, students? Or we can say 3-dimensional shape. 3-dimensional means length, breadth and height. Is it clear? So the shapes which has a shape which has length, breadth and height is known as solid shape. Now we'll see corners, edges and faces of a solid shape. Corners, edges and faces of a solid shape. And this topic is given on page number 155. So students, first of all we'll study about the corners. As I have told you earlier also, if two sides meet at a common end point, they form a corner. This is a cuboidal shape. Yes, students. First of all, we'll see this We'll see this shape, and as I have told you, now we are going to study about the corners, edges, faces of a solid shape. So first of all, we'll study about the face. Look at this surface. This surface of a solid figure is called as a face. Is it clear? ये जो surface है, as you can see, this one also, this one also, this also, and this also. This is known as a face. Is it clear? Surface of a solid shape. Is it clear? Now we'll see the edge. The next is where two faces meet, an edge is formed. Two faces means, as I have told you, this is called the faces of a solid shape. This face and this face are meeting at this side. ये इस side पर आकर मिल रहे हैं. It means this side is known as an edge. Is it clear, students? The side where two faces meet is known as edge. So this is the first face and this is the next face, and they are meeting at this common side, and this is known as an edge. As you can see here, this is an edge. This is the next edge. This is the next edge. Is it clear, students? Now we'll see the vertex. It means you can say corners also. Where two edges meet. If two edges meet at a common end point, then the vertex is formed. Just look at this figure again. This is the edge, as I have told you, this is the next edge, and these two edges are meeting at this point. कहाँ आकर मिल रही हैं दोनों edge? इस point पर. It means this point is called the vertex. Is it clear, students? Where two point where a point where two edges meet is known as vertex. Is it clear, students? Now we'll take a shape that is cuboid. And we'll count the number of faces, vertex and edges. Is it clear? So first of all, let me count the faces here. First face, second, third, fourth. Is it clear? I am doing this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is 6. So how many faces we have seen here? There are 6 faces in a cuboid. Is it clear, students? Now we'll count the vertex given here. Just look at this shape. Again, as I have told you, where two edges meet. जहाँ दो edges आकर मिलती हैं वो क्या होता है? Vertex. This is the first edge, this is the next edge, and these two edges are meeting this point. So 1, 2, 3, 4. How many vertex are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So in a cuboid we have seen 8 vertex. Is it clear, students? Now we'll count the number of edges. So look at this figure. Where two faces meet, जहाँ दो faces आकर मिलते हैं वो क्या होता है? Edge. This is the first face and this is the next face, and these two faces are meeting at this side. ये यहाँ मिल रहे हैं, so this is called an edge. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many edges are here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it clear? Now 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It means number of ages will be 12. Is it clear, students? In this way you can find number of faces, vertex and edges in cuboid also and in so many shapes. Now students will see the next topic. That is given on page number 157. On page number 157, the next topic is patterns. So what is the meaning of patterns? Patterns are arrangement of repeated designs, letters, numbers, objects. So let's take an example. Suppose the first number I am taking 2 and the next number I am taking 3 and the next number 4. And we have to find the next 3 numbers. So what you are observing in this pattern? क्या observe कर रहे हो आप? If we add 1 in this previous number, we'll get the next number. It means हमें यहाँ पर क्या add करते रहना है? 1, 1, 1. We have to add in the previous number and we'll get the next number. So how can we find the next number? If we add 1 in 4, we get the next number, that is 5. Again I am doing plus 1, the next number will be 6. Again plus 1, the next number will be 7. So students, this is called the pattern, and in this way you can find the next numbers. So now we take a question of exercise 11.3. Exercise 11.3. On page number 159, question number 3. Observe the patterns in numbers and write the next 3 numbers. Now in this question we have to observe the patterns given here and then we have to find the next 3 numbers. So we are taking A part, students, and in A part the first number is 8, then 12, 16, then 20, and after 20 we have to find the next 3 numbers. Next 3 numbers हमें find करने हैं. So students, to find the next 3 numbers, first we have to observe the given pattern here. कौन सा pattern यहाँ पर follow हो रहा है? So as we can see, the first number is 8 and the next number is 12. If I add 4 in this number, in this previous number, पहले वाले number में मैं क्या करूँ? Plus 4 करूँ, then I get the next number, that is 12. Again I am doing plus 4 in this number, then I get the next number, that is 16. Again I am doing plus 4 and I am getting the next number, that is 20. So what we have to do in this pattern? We have to do plus 4 in the previous number and we'll get the next number. So 20 plus 4 will be 24, and after 24 we have to add plus 4 and we'll get the next number, that is 28. Again plus 4 and we'll get the next number, that is 32. Is it clear, students? First you have to observe the pattern given in the question, then you can find the next number. Is it clear? Now we'll see the next topic, that is symmetry, on page number 159. The next topic is symmetry. The next topic is symmetry. So students, what do you mean by symmetry? Anything which can be divided into 2 similar parts. कोई भी ऐसा shape, कोई भी ऐसी चीज़ जिसे आप 2 equal parts में, 2 similar parts में divide कर सकते हो, these shapes will be symmetrical. So we are taking a shape of triangle. I have taken this shape, and if I draw a line here, through this line I can divide this shape into 2 equal parts, into 2 similar parts. इस line के through मैंने क्या कर दिया? इस shape को 2 equal parts में divide कर दिया. So through this line I am getting 2 similar parts here, and these 2 similar parts are called symmetrical. Symmetrical parts. Is it clear, students? And this line is called line of symmetry. So students, what are the symmetrical shapes? Anything which can be divided into two equal parts, into two similar parts, these shapes are called symmetrical. Is it clear, students? Now we are taking an example that is given on page number 161, exercise 11.4. Exercise 11.4, question number 1. Draw a line to divide the following figures into two similar halves, and we are taking B part. Just look at this shape, students. We have to draw a line to divide this shape into two equal halves. So if I draw a vertical line here, अगर मैं यहाँ क्या करूँ, एक vertical line draw करूँ, then I am getting two equal parts. Just look here. This shape is perfectly similar, exactly similar to next shape that is given here. Is it clear, students? I am drawing a line of symmetry and I get two perfectly similar shapes. These shapes are called symmetrical, and this line which is dividing this shape into two similar parts, this line is called line of symmetry. So students, like this you can divide symmetrical shapes, you can get the symmetrical shapes here and you can draw a line of symmetry. So students, I hope you understood this chapter well. Thank you.